and Trevor Ferguson here at Woodsville, where we are just finishing up or concluding our senior night here, and then they're going to get started. We are waiting for the Woodsville starting lineups, but I imagine, did you get all 5 of those seniors? I imagine they're starting.
No, I don't think they're all done yet.
You don't think they're done?
No.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see just which ones do end up starting.
There's too many of them.
There's a lot of them, so somebody's got to not start, right?
Yeah, I expect they'll have to do. Some will start in the first half, or in the start of the game, and some will start in the second half.
Yeah. They're doing the band too, and we gotta find Crocker, right, before we get out of here, and the band director. They're taking those pictures. Our next game is going to be Friday night, if you're just joining us, where we're going to be at Danville. Neil and I are headed to Danville for the BMU Danville girls rematch, which was a pretty close one at BMU. BMU led for most of the game, but Danville gave them a run in the third quarter and made it closer, quite a bit closer, so we're hoping for a good contest there. We're winding down, as we started talking about before, the season. Woodsville and our New Hampshire teams have just about 1 week left to play, boys and girls, and their tournament starts at the same time. Last year, you and I, Trevor, went to Kobe Sawyer, and there was both a boys game, and then right after it was a girls game, so, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so they were both played at Kobe Sawyer Division 4, and there was one and then the other. And last year, it was the Littleton girls, and I can't remember, maybe Groveton. And then it was these Woodsville boys and the Littleton boys. And I think the only game that the Littleton boys lost was 2 games ended up being 3 games to Woodsville. And I think those were their only losses of the season. And now the Littleton boys are seeded first in the tournament. So we're going to get ready for this warm-up. We're going to hopefully we can get the starters over here. We have some shout-outs tonight. You get the shout-out list, so I have to rewrite it here. We had shout-outs to Pajama Grandma, Sue, right? And then we had shout-out to H and Patch, who are plowing tonight in the plow truck. And we had a shout-out to Mike and Hannah and Max. And we had a shout-out to Corey Ferguson. He likes to hear his name shouted out. And last week we had shout-outs to Jeannie and JC, who are listening tonight. And Jeannie's always listening. She's
Jeannie Pike?
Jeannie Pike. She's always listening for us, with us. And that's always nice. Next week, I was going to look up what we got coming next week. Let me pull that up real quick, and we can talk about what we got on the radio next week. So next week on Tuesday, we are going to be at Danville, where they are going to be hosting the Oxbow boys. And I think that's Neil and I are doing that one as well.
Yes, you are.
And then after Tuesday night, we're going to Blue Mountain, where the Danville boys will be playing Blue Mountain. And I think that's Neil's as well.
Yes, it is.
And then on Friday, that's you guys, we're going to be going down to Rivendell, where the girls are going to be taking on West Rutland. And it'll be a good chance for us to get a good look at West Rutland, as they're usually in contention. They've been top 4 for quite a few years.
They're really well. They always go to the odd. You can pretty much plan on that.
They do. And that's going to be next week. So we got 3 games coming up next week, 2 with Danville, 1 with the girls, 1 with the boys, and 1 down to Rivendell. We haven't been down to Rivendell for a little bit, but we'll get a look at how they've improved and see how that game is going. Don't forget you're listening to WYKR 101.3 FM from Haverhill and WTWN 1100 AM from Wells River. And we got an app. The app is the easiest way to listen to this, I think, don't you? It comes in nice and clear. You flip it on. You can download it onto your phone, flip it on. It sounds great. You can listen to it anywhere. I was up in Maine listening to you guys rag on me, and I was sitting there trying to relax and read a book, and all I could hear was you guys talking talking trash about me.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, you don't believe it, huh?
I don't think it.
No, that's what I heard. Something about, she's on vacation from her vacation.
Well, I mean, that's kind of true.
That came out of your mouth, I think.
That is pretty much true.
You think so?
Yeah, you're on vacation from school, and then you go on vacation again.
Yeah.
Then you get back, and you start going to school again. Then you're on another vacation.
Right.
When do you actually work, though, really?
I work a lot. I work a lot. You have to watch it. You have to see it in action.
Oh.
The delicate art. Teaching is, the art of teaching. That's what it's called.
Oh.
They don't call it the art of driving a milk truck, do they?
Oh, yeah.
There's no art in driving a milk truck. But
yeah.
Definitely a profession that's needed, but there's no artistic ability in it. Get in and drive, right? I mean, I guess the hardest thing is, do you start the truck early enough so it's warmed up and de-iced and stuff, right? I mean, is that the biggest trick? Get into some tight, snowy places?
I would say that the biggest trick is probably shifting it, trying to back it into a little tiny farm that was meant to be picked up with a horse wagon, with an F-150 back in 1838.
Yeah. I'm sure you're well skilled at it. Well, Lord knows you practiced enough as a youngster. So, I want to watch. You guys we got to get on the Olympics. They're taking place right now. They're this week and next week, next week after. But
shout out to our cousin Ferguson out there luging it up.
Yeah, Ashley Ferguson is on the luge team. She's from the Midwest, so I didn't know we had family out in the Midwest. Did you?
No.
We're gonna have to look it up. Let's talk to Heidi. Heidi is the local ancestry person. You know what I mean? She's got the genealogy of the whole family locked down. So I'm gonna have to send her a text and see what's going on there for her. But congratulations to her. She's doing well with the luge.
Luging.
And the Olympics are fun to watch. I like watching the hockey. That's great. The skiing, ice skating. That's all good. It's all good. So, all right, we're about 5 minutes away from the start of this game. Hopefully we can grab some starters, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Is your current propane provider out of state, hard to reach, or has closed their office to the public? It might be time for a change. At Thompson Fuels, we are the community's local choice for propane and heating oil. When you call or stop by our Bradford office, you get to speak to a real person. No call centers, no 4-hour wait time. Call or stop by today to join hundreds of your neighbors who have switched to Thompson Fuels for this heating season. We'll get you switched over to Thompson fast. Visit us today at thompsonfuels.com.
Good luck, teams. Auctioneers C.W. Gray & Sons of East Thetford, a family-owned and operated business for over 60 years, specializes in equipment sales. C.W. Gray & Sons of East Thetford is proud to be a sponsor of the radio broadcast of high school basketball.
Today's high school basketball game is sponsored by Todd Holt Physical Therapy in Wells River. Todd Holt Physical Therapy offers a wide range of services to help you feel your best. Don't wait to start feeling better. Visit ToddHoltPhysicalTherapy.com or call 802-757-8000 today.
In Lancaster, New Hampshire, at North Country Ford, you can rely on fair deals and honest advice as they offer a wide selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, along with many commercial vehicles. They can help you with all of your automotive needs as well, including service to your Ford as well as other brands, a collision center, and financing. At North Country Ford in Lancaster, they take this time to say good luck to the young men and women on the local basketball teams.
Riverside Design Works is proud to support WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. This season, we're cheering for teamwork on and off the court and celebrating the community that makes our neck of the woods great. Riverside Design Works. Design that scores every time.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by AHEAD, Affordable Housing, Education, and Development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
All right, welcome back. This is Robin Wazzy alongside Trevor Ferguson and Ryan Ferguson here at Woodsville, where we're getting ready for the start of this second game. I did a little scouting today because I'm not just a pretty face on the radio, boys.
Oh.
I actually do some work here, some planning. And
she does that when she's supposed to be working for the little school district.
Art of teaching.
Yeah.
And, Profile comes into this game with a record of 11-7, and they are currently ranked 13th in the playoffs for Division 4. This Darian Foster, is averaging 25 points per game this year, and Miles Constantine, is following him up, averaging 13 points a game. So those guys like to light it up, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. And then Woodsville comes into this game at 7-10, so they're down a ways. They're ranked 15, so they're in the tournament. New Hampshire's a little different in Vermont. In Vermont, everybody who applies makes a tournament. And top seeds get a bye if they need to or whatever. So you could have 18 teams in the tournament, or 20 teams. There's usually not that many, but you could have them in the tournament. Or you could have as few as 11, depending on who applies to get in the tournament. But in New Hampshire, they take the top 16 teams. Despite your record, you get the top 16 teams. For a long time in Vermont, you had to win 40%. If you won 40%, you were in. If you didn't win 40%, you were out. But they don't do that anymore. Vermont takes everybody who applies, and New Hampshire takes the top 16 teams.
Yeah, Trev, what year was it that we were so bad that a coach withheld us from going to the playoffs?
He said,
this was last year.
Not going to do it.
So was that Chris Cook that withheld us? That would be Cookie. Well, in fairness, we probably didn't deserve to go anyway, so can't blame Cook for that.
Yeah, he's coaching the girls down at Thetford now. He's got that job down there.
Yeah, we watched them when you weren't me, and Trevor and I had to go to that game.
Do you remember how they did? They do okay? Oxbow win?
Oxbow won.
Yeah.
Handily, I think.
Was it?
Didn't see much triangle action. I was kind of bummed.
I'm watching this Profile team warm up. They got a couple guys that are bombing the threes out here.
They're using up all their shots.
This guy right here better go sit down while he's hot. Braden Gignac. She pronounced it for me earlier, too. I think it's Gignac. Gignac.
I don't think that's right either.
We'll make it up. Nobody's going to know.
Go on, Braden.
All right, so we're going to announce the starters here in just a minute. I don't know, last time we played the national anthem twice. I guess the band wanted to practice it twice. I don't know if they're going to do that this time or not. You've got the Profile starters all set, right, Ryan?
Nope.
Oh, I got the Profile starters. What am I going to do this? 4 Profiles. We've got Braden Gignac. We're just talking about you throwing up the threes from outside. Tanner Schmar. Miles Constantine is averaging, like we said, 13 points per game. Trent Laline. And last one, 21, Darian Foston, who's averaging 25 points a game. And because it's senior night, we could tell you who usually starts for them, but I see what's over there right now, and I'm saying Brady Fisher's going to start for Woodsville tonight. Ryan Walker is going to start for Woodsville tonight.
No, not Brady Fish.
He's sitting down, isn't he?
No, he's standing up right there.
Lakin. Okay, Gavin Lakin is going to start for Woodsville, number 5. And then, so it looks like probably we're starting their seniors. Number 11, Riley Emerson is going to start, and can you see the last 2 guys?
I think number 12, Alcala.
Leon Alcala. And the last guy on the bench
the last one, I think, was
Kimball. So that would be Cowan Kimball. Yeah, usually, I don't know. He's been out with an injury. I thought he was out. I think he was out career long. Maybe he's just going in for the half and that put a sub in for him.
Why, what happened?
It was ACL. I think he had ACL surgery. Can I have the...
Soccer season.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, it was a soccer injury, I believe. So it is going to be Ryan Walker. Gavin Lakin, Riley Emerson, Leon Akala, and Cowan Kimball, who's probably just starting because he's a senior, but we don't imagine that he's going to play much as he's recovering from a soccer injury, but he is a senior here on this side. Alcala. All these guys were introduced before, and had pictures taken with their families, and The Roy family cleared out. The Roy family cleared out the bleachers pretty much. They must have had 15 people up there having the picture taken. All right, so I'm looking at.
Was Kimball essential to the team?
He was. He was either a starter or the sixth man last year. On the
Very good.
team. So they're just going to start it right off here and throw it up. They're not going to do the.
National anthem.
National anthem.
Get right to it.
Start getting ready for the tip-off is Alcala for Woodsville, and that would be Miles Constantine for Profile. One of the two guys is new. The other one did the JV game as well, so they've switched out one guy. Girls game, sorry. All right, the ball is up in the air, and it's controlled by Profile. Profile bringing it down over the timeline is Gignick. Gignick off onto the left-hand side. Woodsville in a man-to-man, pretty tough man-to-man, tipped away by Woodsville's Walker. And it's going to stay Profile's ball.
Kimball looks like he's playing. He was just up there playing aggressive defense.
Nice inbound pass over the top, and that one's good by Profile's Constantine. They got inbound pass was kind of a bit of an alley-oop, huh? Walker with the ball. He's getting some instructions from his coach. We got Profile and a man. Walker penetrates, dishes it off to Lakin. Back out to Walker. Walker to Lakin. Lakin looks at the three, gives it back to Walker. Walker gives it over to Kimball. Kimball. Walker. Looking inside, nothing doing. Gives it out to Alcala. He throws up the three. That's no good. Rebound by Boston for Profile. Boston's going to bring it up over the timeline. It's being guarded by Walker. Boston's bigger than Walker, physically bigger and taller than Walker. He puts up the shot, and it is no good. And Woodsville wants time out to talk about it right off of the B, and we got 3 subs waiting to come in. And is this going to be a 30-second timeout? Let's keep it right here. So I'm not sure who's coming in, but probably regular guys. Like I think Ross started last.
Fish and one other I didn't catch.
Yeah, and so probably the guys who regularly start who aren't seniors. So the seniors got a little bit of playing time and some recognition for all of their hard work. And Woodsville's right back out on the floor, ready to play again. It's going to be a Woodsville ball. They need to have somebody take the ball out, like Walker says. I'll do it. All right, bringing it up for them is Fish. Fish to Walker. Walker at the top of the key. Gives it back to Fish. Fish goes left. Looking up is Williams. He looks at the shot, no good. Gives it into Lakin. Lakin goes up and under, and that's good for Lakin. It's all knotted up too soon here. Woodsville meeting him in like a three-quarter man, putting a little bit of pressure on the ball. Bringing it down is Boston. Boston off to the side to Schmar. Schmar tries to go back to Boston, but he saves it from the backcourt into the hands of Gignick. Gignick back to Boston. Boston's being guarded by Walker. They're giving him the left side. Gets knocked away and being fought for. We got a scrum.
No scrum, just two.
Bodies on the floor is what we get.
There.
They go into the high post. Constantine down on the baseline to Gignick. Gignick to Constantine. Check that. Schmar puts it up. And we got
Bravo.
no good. 2-2. We figured it out. Thanks to help. A little busy tonight, huh? Okay. Cohen. Yes, it's Cohen, not Cowan. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So, ball is off to the side. Into the hands of Ryan Walker. Ryan Walker gives it back out to Fish. Fish to Walker. Into high post Lakin. Lakin down the baseline to Ross. No good by Ross. Rebound by Profile. We're going the other way. Just starting out here at Woodsville. It's 2-2. Profile with the ball. Profile's Boston. Boston takes a deep three, and that's good. Makes it 5-2 in favor of Woodsville. I know he made that, but I'd rather have him shoot that than get it inside, I guess, because he is well beyond the arc there.
Yeah.
All right, here comes Woodsville with their answer. Walker off onto the side. Williams goes in high post to Fish. Fish to Ross, no good. He touches it back out. And Woodsville's Fish misses the three-pointer low. Woodsville's going to get Profile a game, let's hope, tonight. Profile's a higher seed. Foster being guarded by Fish this time down the floor. Profile Schmar. Austin trying to get double teamed. Walker comes up. They trade off. Switch man. Austin puts it up. That's no good. Rebound in the air. Put that by Schmar. Schmar hits it off the glass, and Profile takes the lead again, 7-5. Walker. He walks it up. Woodsville likes to be in this set offense. They don't run much here. And in the past, they've had teams that like to go, but this team likes to have a set offense here. It's a man-to-man. Walker goes in. He gets hit.
He did get bumped. Looks like they're going to stick that one on. The push there. They'll take it out under their own back.
Oh, nice inbound. Lakins likes to play the big guy in there, and he's doing it well. How tall do you think Lakin is?
Oh, he's not huge.
He's not a big guy, but he likes to be in there. It's a mouse in the house situation, but that mouse is winning the battle here. So I think he's got 4 of these 7 points.
He does.
All right, Boston for Profile has the ball. He penetrates the foul line, puts it up, nothing. And the band director is in on the play.
Early action
He gets his
Mr. Wright.
first stop of the evening. I'm going to walk over and give him his T-shirt. I can't wait. Halftime. He gets the T-shirt at halftime. Okay, guys? All right. That was partially blocked by Profile, and it's going the other way. It's going to be Profile's ball. Lakin got that ball partially blocked. He's been looking for the free throw line. It's been open for him. He's canned it a couple times in there. Boston drives. He gets by Lakin, puts it up. No good. I'm sorry, gets by Fish. No good. Out of bounds off from Profile. It's going to be Woodsville's ball.
Fish is doing a wicked good job guarding him so far.
Yeah.
Sub on the floor, we have Baylor Harold coming in. He'll be replacing Lane.
All right, Woodsville's Walker walks it up over the timeline. Walker with a walk-in. He gets a pick on the right, tries to use it, gives it out to Williams. Williams for 30! That is a rainbow shot. That one went up so high it came down wet. All right, 10-7 in favor of your hometown Woodsville Engineers. Boston for Profile with the ball. Man defense. Boston gets triple team, tries to dish it off. The handle's missed, but finally Profile ends up with it. Was that Constantine for 2?
Yes.
Constantine with the ball, and it's 10-9 in favor of Woodsville. Woodsville with the ball, and there's 1-point lead. We're just in the first period here. 2 minutes left to go. Williams gets the ball. He finds Fish. Fish brings it out, resets. He tries to skip pass. No good. Intercepted by Profile. Profile Schmar brings it down. They pull it back out. Nothing doing. Walker with the steal. He's got somebody on his back, but he puts it up. He doesn't get the bucket, but he does get the foul.
Good move by Walker there. So you got wild defense coming at you. You might as well go up with it.
Profile's coach is Tim Clough, and he didn't necessarily like that call.
That was on the fence one, sure. Yeah. But there was some body contact, so.
Yeah.
It looked like he chucked him in the lower back a little bit. But that's the call that usually goes the way of the smaller guy versus the big guy. Ball don't lie, though, so there it is. First shot, no good.
Rattled in, even went down a little bit, came back out.
We'll line it up for number 2. He gets that one the ball.
2-point lead for Woodsville, 11-9, Profile with the ball. Woodsville, their classic man-to-man defense. You'll see them play it, I think, the whole game. Boston, Euro step, and that one's good.
That travel?
Yes. You know it. Euro step of his own is Walker off the backboard, no good, but he gets his own rebound. He goes in with a pole in there, and he gets fouled.
Smart basketball by Walker. You don't see these guys are much solid, but I mean, if you go up into it, there's a good chance you're going to
Exactly.
Foul call.
Yep.
These guys want to block.
And when he goes in that last one, he goes in looking for contact. He kind of was waiting for the contact before he put the ball up.
First shot's up, no good.
That's rare. That's rare from him to see him miss
2 free throws. Last time he missed his first one, then I don't think he missed another one.
Gets the second.
So he's 50% from the free throw line, and Woodsville's up 12-11. Boston with the ball for profile. He's walking it down over. He's getting met by Fish. Fish playing good defense on him. Goes over, gets it into the hands of Schmar. Schmar goes down on the baseline to Harold. Harold, nice pass underneath. Shannon, that is Miles Constantine. He was the recipient of a very good pass by, I believe that was Schmar that passed it. All right. Lakin tries to go into Ross, and that one gets intercepted by Profile. So turnover by Woodsville. Profile 13-12 here with a minute left to go in the first period. It's been a quick one, but stolen away is Lakin steals it from Profile. Walker with the ball. Williams with another high jumper, no good from the three-point land. And Foster with the rebound. He's on the move. Being guarded by Fish. Fish throws him up. Boston gives it to Schmar. Schmar down low, and it gets pulled out. And did you get that? Did you see that? Did you see a dive? I saw a dive there. He was diving. After that is the band director. Is the band to it?
Did he get to it? No.
Check that. He tipped it. The band sits on the stage here, right underneath what is now Profile's basket. Oh, nice pass underneath, and the is Constantine. Profile does a good job of penetrating and dishing, don't they? So far in this game. They're up 15-12 with 30 seconds left to go. Fish with the ball. Fish to Lakin. Back out to Fish. Walker. It looks like they're in a 1-2-2 maybe. Maybe it's a man-to-man. No, it's a 1-2-2 looks like for Profile defensively. Lakin beyond the three-point arc. He got the ball. Cutting in was Walker. Back to Lakin. Over to Fish. Fish hands it off to Walker. 5 seconds. Walker's going to make something happen. He gives it off to Fish. Fish with a three-pointer partial hit. And that's going to do it at the end of one. It's 15-12 in favor of Profile. We'll be right back after these messages.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
we knew we had big shoes to fill.
But we are proud to carry on their tradition
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds,
and construction crews too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number one and the number two business in the NEK.
Located at the gateway to the Groton State Forest, the Upper Valley Grill and General Store in Groton is where you'll always find good food seasoned with local gossip and served with freshly brewed Green Mountain coffee. Fill up the rig or pick up snacks, ice-cold beverages, and convenience items. Stay for a hearty meal from the grill or enjoy takeout nightly. At the junction of routes 232 and 302 in Groton, it's the Upper Valley Grill and General Store.
I'm Darren Sherburne, real estate broker, and I help buyers and sellers throughout New Hampshire and Vermont with steady guidance and clear communication. Explore current listings, resources, and a simple contact form at DarrenSherburnRealtor.com. When you're ready to talk about your next move, visit DarrenSherburnRealtor.com.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Cousin Ferguson here at Woodsville John Begonzi Gymnasium. Woodsville has the ball. They're down by 3. We're starting the second period here, 15-12. Walker directing traffic. He gives it off to Williams. Williams out to Lakin. Lakin finds Ross beyond the arc, cutting down through his Fish. He gets it, kicks it back out. Walker with the ball. He resets. Man-to-man now by, it looks like, by Profile. It's like they switch it up a couple of times already. Walker with the ball. Walker gets a pick, and Ross rolls. He dishes it to Ross underneath. He goes up off the backboard. No good. Rebound by Schmar for Profile. Schmar brings it up. He's looking for Boston. Boston goes right. Gets a pick. Nothing doing. He gives it back out to Schmar. Schreier goes down underneath. He can't handle it. Lakin ends up with the ball. No numbers, but he goes in hard. Puts it up high off the glass. No good. But, again, Lakin going in there with the big guys. Not afraid. Boston with the ball. 15-12. Profile with the lead. Walker is guarding Schmeier. Schmeier back to Foston. Foston takes the long three. It's no good. Oh, rebound and putback while he's still in the midair by Bailey Hill. Bailey Hill caught that air ball. You think that was a pass?
No, I was definitely not.
He took that air ball out of the air and without coming down, put it right back up, and he was twisting under the basket. Lakin goes in and loses the handle, so it's going to be profile foul. And Woodsville's got to get this under control right now. It's 17-12. Profile with a 5-point lead, so they've got to keep things under control here. Boston with the ball. That should be an off. He lowered his shoulder and his elbow, and he took off.
I'm impressed at how good of a job Fish is doing on him. If he's averaging 25 a game and he's only got 5 so far.
Yeah. That's Boston with the offensive foul. And don't forget,
on him now, I think.
It is.
Coming, we're going to do, at the end of this game, a Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. And it's somebody who's made an impact on the game. It could be offensively, defensively, rebounding. It's just somebody who made a positive impact on the game. Shot by Walker's no good. Rebounded by Profile. Boston with the ball. He comes up, pulls down with a three, but no defender on him, and that's good. And Walker, the team wants to talk it over for Woodsville. So we'll be right back after these messages.
Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com.
It's tip-off time. Time for another great basketball season. Valley Floors in Bradford takes this time to wish the best of luck to the teams. Valley Floors is cheering for all the teams in their quest for the championship. Valley Floors invites you to visit their showroom in Bradford. For additional information, log on to valleyfloorsinc.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Discover exceptional assisted living at Margaret Pratt Community. Their private apartments and personalized care plans ensure seniors thrive in a home-like setting. Schedule a tour today at margaretpratt.org or call them at 802-222-5554.
Tonight's live coverage of high school basketball is brought to you by Mount Prospect Academy, proudly supporting young people through education, structure, and opportunity, helping students build strong futures right here in our region. Mount Prospect Academy thanks you for tuning in to support our local athletes.
Welcome back. We're underway here at Woodsville. Walker throws up the left-handed shot. No good. Rebound by Profile. It's 20-12. Profile with an 8-point lead. Threatening to go double digits now. Gets a pick is Schmeier. No good. Stripped away by Lakin. Lakin goes in hard and he misses it. Rebound by Walker. I thought that one was good, but Walker comes down with a rebound, so Woodsville maintains possession. Williams with the ball. Williams to Lakin, down to Ross. Ross to Walker. Walker dribbles down through the lane, no good. Rebound by Profile. They're getting some good looks there, but those guys for Profile are tall.
Very.
It's going to be challenging to go in against them. Boston with a shot, no good, but gets his own rebound, and that one's good for two. And Boston better be careful. He's got two already, right?
Yeah, he does.
Only two fouls. I thought he lowered his shoulder on that one. It would have been an offensive too, but no call. All right, Lakin to Walker. Walker looking inside. He gets a dribble open. He gets a pick, gives it back out to Williams. Williams on the rainbow shot, no good. Rebound by Boston. Boston is collecting the rebounds here on the defensive end. He's being guarded this time by Fish as they change it up every now and again. In the ball, in with stolen away by Fish, and he goes in for the layup. That's good for two. Making it
being right in the right spot.
22-14, 3.5 minutes left to go in the second period. Boston brings it down for Profile, walks it down. He gets a pick on the left, goes right, double team, gives it inside, and that was good with the jump stop by Constantine. Constantine with the bunnies. 24-14, Profile up by 10. Walker gets a pick from Ross. Over to Williams, back to Ross, kicks it out to Fish, around to Lake, and everybody's touching the ball. Into Walker, back to Lakin. Lakin goes down inside, kicks it to Walker. Williams. Williams finds Ross underneath. Ross back to Williams. Lakin with the ball, gives it to Walker. Walker fakes the three, pulls up the foul line, and he gets fouled.
He'll go line for 2.
Good move. I thought he had more. I thought he could have gone a little deeper, but he pulled up the foul line. He did get fouled by.
What do you think? He should have just shot the 3?
No, he could have the 3, but I thought once he made the move inside, he had his guy beat. He could have gone.
Oh, to the paint, to the rim?
Go right to the rim.
Yeah. That foul's going on Baylor Harold. For Profile his first. Walker's first shot is up and good.
Harold was off the bench, correct? Came off the bench first.
Yes.
Guy off the bench. I don't know if normally he's a starter or not. I mean, they probably started their seniors tonight. I'm not sure.
Raymond comes in for Woodsville on the sub. Walker's second shot's up and good.
Raymond's done a good job. I've been impressed with him on the boards. He boxes out nicely. So, he's not a terribly tall guy, but he does box out pretty well. Boston takes it all the way in. No good.
There you go.
Where we go.
First rebound.
Coming down. Boxes out Boston. Oh, a nice pass by Walker, but just a little too much on that, and Ross can't handle it. So it's going to be a turnover.
A little bit.
Another turnover for Woodsville.
Yeah, you get a pass like that, and you don't catch it. That is frustrating right there.
Yeah. All right, here comes Boston for Profile. 2:30 left to go. Boston gets hung up and they get a foul from behind. I think that's going to be on Fish.
I think it is too. That's the Fish first foul on Fish.
Team second. It's going to be out of bounds. Profile around, going hard to the rim is Constantine, and that's good for 2. Moved the ball well, and he took the ball one-handed hard to the rim. It's 26-16, another 10-point lead. Fish for Woodsville, cutting his Walker, and he puts it up. He gets the bucket in the blue. Walker good for 2, plus he gets 1.
They're going to give that foul on.
I don't think they put the 2 points up yet. There we go. 26-18.
Change some things on the clock.
Had to get the foul in before he put the points up.
That was on 30. Harold again.
Walker's good from the line. That cuts the lead to 7. Profile with the ball, Boston. Boston gives it to Schmar. Schmar dribbling up over on the left-hand side, kicks it back out to Harold. Harold gives it to Boston, gives him a kick, and Boston puts it up, no good. Rebound tracked down by Walker. 1:50 left to go. Walker getting some pressure. He goes in, he waits, he gets contact, and he puts it up.
Good move by Walker.
He waited for the contact, then put it up. So he did a good job.
That foul is going to be the 3rd one on Boston. That would be good for them. I think we got a sub probably coming in for him. I would assume, but between Fish and Walker attacking him on the offensive end and Fish guarding him on the defensive end, they really made it a problem for him. Walker's first shot, something good.
And, Walker is kind of slight in stature, but he takes a beating every game, and you'd think he'd be exhausted by the end of the game, but he seems to hold up well. He bounces right back up.
He's another player that doesn't ever come out of the game.
That's right. All right.
Shot no good for Walker.
Profile with the ball on the rebound. They're up by 6. 1.5 minutes left to go. They go into Schmar. Schmar tries to pass it away to Harold, but it's knocked away by Woodsville, but it stays Profile's ball underneath their own basket.
Schmar takes it out for Profile. Going to get it in. Lobs it up.
They kick it back out. Ends up in the hands of Laline. They don't call his name much, but he was the starter tonight. Role player. Here's it off. On the bench is Costin, and we get a timeout by Profile, so we'll send it back. We'll be right back after these messages.
There's nothing like the excitement of local high school basketball. PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford wishes the teams a successful season and takes this time to salute the hard work being put forth by the coaches and athletes. When looking for reliable and expert advice on auto maintenance and repair, look no further than PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford, locally owned and operated by Chris and Tanya Bean.
Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games, and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni. It's hard to hear with a band playing in our ear, but this is Robin Wozni alongside Trevor and Ryan Ferguson. Next game up, we're going to be Friday night up to Danville, and Danville girls will be hosting BMU. And it's Profile with the ball out of bounds at half. They try to lob it in again. That one doesn't hit anything. The band director was off his mark there.
No, he turned around and reached.
He was turning around, figuring out what the next song was. They're going to take it out of bounds back at half mark. So he missed that one, but one of the band players in the first row caught it. All right, Walker has the ball. 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go. Walker drives in. Dribble drive, little off balance, no good. We saw contact, but no call. And it's going to be Profile's ball. Profile down the corner. They go inside to Constantine. He doesn't get the bucket, but he does get the foul.
He does go line. They're going to stick that on Walker.
Is there anybody on the Woodsville team? Ross comes close, but everybody on the Profile team is taller than anybody on the Woodsville team. Any of the starters. Well,
Woodsville's lacking a little bit of height.
Yeah. First shot's good by Constantine.
Constantine is already over his average, or he's at his average right now.
How many's that?
He's got 13. That would have been 14, but he missed it.
So Woodsville with the rebound, under a minute to go. Walker with the ball. Walker got a man playing man-to-man. His Profile. He goes up against two. No good. Woods the rebound. Coming down quickly is Smart. He's going coast to coast. Taking the Raymond took a lot of contact there defensively. No call. Walker quickly brings it back, and he goes coast to coast himself, and that one's good. Woodsville's cut it to 5, 27-22. Profile bringing it down, Smart. Smart gives it to Gignac. Gignac back to Smart. Smart down underneath. They give it to Constantine. We got an offensive foul. Raymond playing great defense, you know.
Smart. He wanted it. He's been trying to get that, but nobody's been giving him the ball.
He's gone down twice. He finally got it. Constantine is talking to Raymond, and that was a good one. Just laughing it off. They apparently know each other a little bit, these two teams. Corner for the three. Walker. That pulls it to 2 as it is 27-25 in favor of Profile. We'll be right back with the halftime numbers right after these messages.
At Averte, we're changing lives through compassionate mental health care. From short-term support to long-term residential programs, our team creates a safe, family-style environment where individuals can thrive. Learn more at Averte.com.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Hastings Store in West Danville. Since 1913, our family's been proud to serve our neighbors and visitors with good food, friendly faces, and everything you need under one roof. Whether you're picking up fresh meats, maple syrup, or just stopping in for a cup of coffee and a story, you'll always be welcome here. Come on by Hastings Store, right on Route 2 in West Danville, and be part of a true Vermont tradition.
Discover a church where everyone is welcome and faith feels like home. The Wells River Congregational Church invites you to join us for worship, fellowship, and community at 76 Main Street in Wells River. Come as you are, leave uplifted.
Today's high school basketball game is sponsored by the Berwick Agency, serving the insurance needs of drivers, homeowners, farmers, contractors, and businesses. Visit the Berwick Agency at 185 Church Street, Peacham, where you are treated like family. Visit berwickagency.com today.
Big Cones may be closed for the season, but as always, we are proud to sponsor WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. We see how hard our athletes and coaches work and are cheering you on from the bleachers. We look forward to seeing everyone in the spring for sweet treats and high fives.
When your day goes off the rails, Caledonia Wrecker Service is ready to toe the line. From roadside rescues to late-night recoveries, their crew keeps Vermont rolling 24/7. Locally owned and always on call, they'll pull you through. Call 802-751-1117. Caledonia Wrecker Service, hooked on helping.
Hi, I'm Liz from Capstone Community Action. I want to share a quick story about Bruce, a visitor to our food shelf in his 60s and a proud cancer survivor. When he could no longer return to work, he had to rely on disability benefits, barely enough to cover bills, let alone food, and he didn't qualify for 3 Squares Vermont. This winter, many neighbors like Bruce need us, and we need you. Please support Capstone's Fuel Your Neighbors campaign, presented by East Rise and sponsored by Vermont Blue Advantage and Mascoma Bank. Give today at fuelyourneighbors.org.
Welcome back to Burn Burner Basketball on WYKR. This is Robin Wozni alongside Trevor and Ryan Ferguson. We are at the half where the 11-7 profile team has a very narrow 2-point lead over the 7-10 Woodsville Engineers. So Woodsville Engineers doing a pretty good job in the first half, huh, Trev?
They are. They've kind of dug in this last quarter and really kind of crawled their way. I mean, they weren't gone by too much, but they've kind of dug in, and they're right in it now.
Now, this court is regulation size, but it's smaller than a lot of courts as with room around and stuff like that. It's bigger than it used to be, that's for sure. But it takes a little something different to play on this court, don't you think? A little different mindset?
Feels cramped.
It feels cramped and
no room. Just
and loud.
Big people in there. They start filling it up quick.
Well, that's what I was saying. With profile, with their height on their team and stuff, it just really feels like they're crowded on the floor.
Yeah.
And I know it's regulation, and these guys, they love this gymnasium. They've done a great job redoing it.
Coming at you.
All right, you got the thing? We're gonna get the band director the T-shirt. You get our MVP T-shirt. But what great defense you're playing up there, man! Yeah, you're playing great defense up there. We've been watching you for 2 games now. So you get the Player of the Game T-shirt, okay? Thank you. All right. Director Mr. Wright getting the Player of the Game T-shirt for his defense up on the stage.
Killing it.
All right. Ryan, do you got some totals for us?
I do. For the Woodsville Engineers, we have Brady Fish with 5 points and 3 rebounds, playing great defense, by the way. Ryan Walker with 13 points, 6 rebounds. Gavin Lakin with 4 points, 3 rebounds. Michael Williams with a 3. Cody Raymond has taken the charge and has grabbed 5 rebounds off the bench in limited minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And for profile, Tanner Schmar with 2 points, 6 rebounds. Miles Constantine with 13 points, 3 rebounds. Darian Foston with 10 points, 3 rebounds. And Baylor Harold with 2 points.
All righty. So we're going to send it back and listen to some of our great local sponsors here, and we'll be back. You be the coach. You two want to play coach this time? Or do you think you guys can do that? Where do you want to be, Trevor? I'll give you first ops this time.
Oh, I'll be Woodsville.
You'll be Woodsville. So, Ryan, you've talked to us about what Profile might be talking about at the locker room. Profile coach went into the locker room hot. He was not happy with one of the officials. I'm not sure what that was about. I didn't see much, but we will talk about that right after this. We'll be back after these messages.
Country Pools and Spas is hiring. Join their team this winter and help bring warmth and relaxation to our community with top-notch hot tub services. Apply in person in Littleton or call them at 603-444-5454.
Need driver's ed? Eastern Vermont Driving Academy has new classes starting soon for Vermont teens. Learn safe habits and develop confidence. You can even take your DMV road test with us. Spots fill fast. Sign up at easternvtdriving.com.
Welcome to Cottage Hospital.
The mission at Cottage Hospital is to strengthen the health of the community by providing accessible, compassionate, quality health care. Cottage Hospital believes that healing involves the emotional, spiritual, social, and environmental needs of the patient. Cottage Hospital is committed to finding innovative ways in which they can enhance the medical care they provide.
When you're stuck on the side of the road, call Precision Towing and Recovery in Corinth. They offer light and medium-duty towing, recovery, roadside assistance, and equipment hauling. Their soft strap, no-scratch method ensures safe handling, perfect for family cars or classics alike. Fully insured and locally trusted, they're ready around the clock to get you moving. Learn more at PrecisionTowingAndRecoveryVT.com. Precision Towing and Recovery, Corinth's dependable roadside team.
If you're planning on participating in the Vermont and New Hampshire turkey hunting season, Gateway Sports at Wells River is getting things in place just for you with an excellent inventory of new and used turkey guns and shotguns. Gateway Sports has an excellent selection of ammo and accessories to help make your spring turkey hunt a success. Support our local teams and buy local at Gateway Sports in Wells River.
Valley Floors in Bradford is proud to be a sponsor of local high school basketball. Valley Floors sends best wishes to the teams for another successful basketball season. The schedule promises a lot of exciting moments. Valley Floors invites you to visit their showroom in Bradford. For additional information, log on to valleyfloorsinc.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Cheer on your favorite players with Lou Del Grego's. We proudly sponsor WYKR's live coverage of local high school basketball. Lou's Pizza Truck will be back in the spring to satisfy your craving for authentic Italian. But don't wait. Check out our off-season catering menu for parties, family dinners, or team celebrations. New England Wire Technologies has been crafting innovative wire and cable solutions since 1898. With over 400 skilled team members, we design and manufacture everything in-house. Visit newenglandwire.com to connect with a wire expert or newenglandwire.com/careers for opportunities to become a team member.
Feeling this one. Welcome back. This is Robin Wozny alongside Trevor Ferguson and Ryan Ferguson here at Woodsville High School, where the Woodsville boys are keeping it close against a tough profile team. It's 27-25. Woodsville down by 2. We said we're going to do coaching. You be the coach. So we're going to start with you, Ryan. You're the Woodsville coach. You guys came out of the locker room first. What did you talk to the guys about in the locker room? What would you do?
You're the Woodsville coach. Okay.
Trevor's the Woodsville coach. Sorry. I got it wrong.
Oh, well, I think you can kind of start with focusing on their defense. I mean, their defense has been really, really great on this first half, especially with the size matchup that they're dealing with. I mean, the profile guys are big dudes, and Woodsville just really doesn't have any real size on their team, but their defense has been phenomenal. They're being quick with their feet. They're smart. They're getting into passing lanes. And they've done a good job of not fouling. They only have 3 fouls in that whole first half, so they've done a good job of being, pesky, being in the way, but without just getting hacky and putting those guys to the line.
Right.
So I think keep kind of digging in on that defense, switching where you have to. But if you have to, you got to switch back fast because the matchups, they're working really well. Offensively, I mean, what they've been doing is working all right with Walker kind of failing in there, throwing something up and either getting fouled or making it because he makes those wild shots. But I think they want to have a couple plays where you're moving the ball around fast and getting. I mean, they have a lot of shooters, so get one of those shooters open, drop a 3 in there, and it's going to maybe start opening up the middle for Walker to have those wild layups go a little easier where he's not met with 3 6-foot-plus tall guys.
All right, Ryan, you're the profile coach. You came in here and you looked like you were tough. You were the better team on paper, but at the half you're only up by 2. What are you talking to the guys about?
I think a little bit more movement on offense. They're kind of stagnant there. They kind of Fawson just kind of pounds the ball into the floor, and then a couple screens get set, and then they throw up some sort of shot. And Constantine's bailed them out on the offensive boards a couple of times, but I think taking a little bit of better shots, moving the ball around a little bit better. Then on defense, just trying to keep track of where Walker is and try to limit. You know he's going to bait you into jumping to block his shot, so just don't fall for it. Either just stay down and don't jump, try to block the shot, and then just go up straight and contest it because he's not tall enough to shoot over the top of you. So I think keep track of where he is, and then offensively a little bit more ball movement.
All right, let's take just a second to run down through our shout-outs. Give a shout-out to Jeannie and JC who are listening. Mike, Max, and Hannah in Haverhill, North Haverhill. Corey Ferguson up in South Ryegate is listening. And H is in the Paul truck. And while we're in the action, we got a steal by Woodsville, and Walker takes it down. And it's all knotted up at 27 apiece right here. If you'd like to shout out, send me a text at 802-353-3770. Let me know who you are and where you're hailing from. Between the legs dribble, and we got a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Woodsville this time, I believe.
Trying to stick that on the Lakin. Fish.
Fish gets it?
Fish. Oh.
All right, Profile with the ball. They like to alley-oop, nothing open. They go long into Gignac. Gignac down on the baseline to Schmar. Schmar gives it to Harold. Harold passes it, and we get knocked away. It's going to stay Profile's ball.
Walker was about to go in the stands after that one. Instead, better not.
Yeah, stands are close here. It could hurt, huh? Could be painful. Profile gets it in to Boston. Boston puts it up, and he gets fouled.
Another one on Fish. That's bad news for Woodsville right there with 2 quick second-half fouls on Fish in 40 seconds.
Tell me again how many points Boston has?
10.
10. So, I mean, he's been held a little bit, playing good defense on him. Yeah. Shout out to Sarah Leet, who's down south in South Carolina, and it's a lot warmer there than it is here. It did warm up here. It got up to like 34, 35 degrees today, which is better than the negatives that we've been seeing.
Boston's first shot was good. Second one's up, and that's also good.
All righty. So, Woodsville down by 2. Walker with the ball. We're in the third period. Goes over to Fish. Down to Williams. Williams drives in. Tries to go up, and he gets stuck. But Lakin comes down with the ball. Lakin dishes it back out to Walker. He takes the outside shot. And that one's good for 2.
Woodsville put some pressure on.
And they get a steal right away. Williams with the ball back to Walker. Walker, was that Fish with the steal there?
I believe so, yeah.
Fish and Walker playing toss and catch well beyond the arc. Looking inside, nothing there. Looks like a man-to-man. Baseline shot, no
it's a 3-2 zone, isn't it?
It may be a 3-2 zone or a 1-2-2. They just come out and match up well, way out. They're not playing tight for sure. They're out there. Inside to Harold. Harold gets it off. Constantine, he gets it blocked. Coming away with it is Fish. Fish to Walker. Walker dribbles down with his left, and he gets it.
They were hanging on to him there as he was trying to go hit him right by the shoulders. Trying to go higher and just holding him.
All right, I've got to listen to Sarah Lead. I think she's married. I think she might be Sarah Provost now, but they're both Leads. That's Lori Lead, the athletic director's sister. She's down in South Carolina where it's warm. I'm going to come down and visit Sarah. Walker's good on his first one. That puts Woodsville up by 1. 30-29, 6:16 left to go in the third period.
Line up for the second. Get it.
All right, Woodsville with some pressure now. Man-to-man, full-court pressure. Profile trying to get it over. Finally get it over the backcourt. Might get a turnover. Fish with the ball. Fish finds Walker. They reset. 6 minutes left to go. Woodsville up by 2. They like to be patient here. Fish and Walker down to Lakin. Lakin down the baseline to Ross. Back to Lakin. Lakin drives in. He gets tripped up.
Yep.
Bird kind of lost his footing, but you got to call something, right?
Yeah. It was a for sure trip, but it was not an intentional trip. He went down hard. A lot of elbows in there. He was ready to drive. His feet got taken out under him.
And they're looking to inbounds. They inbounds to Walker. Walker on the baseline. He gets double teamed, brings it back out. He's out top now beyond the foul line. Nothing doing inside there that time. Fish. Fish gets guarded by Boston. Fish to Ross. Back to Fish. Fish beyond the arc. Finds Walker. Walker drives in with his right hand. Pulls up with his left. No good. Rebound by Boston for Profile. Boston brings it back down. 5:20 left to go. 31-29 Woodsville. Boston looking to tie this thing up. Jump shot from the foul line. That's no good. Rebound finally comes into the hands of Walker. Fish did a good job pulling that rebound down. They get it out to Fish. Fish takes the 3. No good. Rebound by Gignick for Profile. Gignick out ahead. It's a Harold. Harold gives it over to Schmar. Harold to Boston. Boston, down low, Euro step, and we got a call foul on somebody.
I think that's on Fish, or was that Walker? Walker? Looks like Walker. That's better. Fish has 3, so he's gonna.
Two
I think they switched it. Walker's been taking him now. I should have known that, but I didn't.
You did. No, we may forgive you this time. Inbounds to Profile, double teamed is Boston, triple teamed. He still pulls up. Down on the baseline with the bunny is good for Boston. It's all not 4.5 minutes left to go. Woodsville content to bring it down, play very controlled basketball, half court. They don't run very often. Walker with the ball. Over to Williams. Williams at the arc. He has a three-pointer first beginning of the game. Nice passing. Breaking goes in and gets it rejected. Ends up in the hands of Ross. Backdoor to Walker. Walker navigating traffic. He got a leaping lean, and it's good for 2.
That was wild.
Off balance and twisted in the air, and Walker comes down with it. Walker's playing Boston now. 33-31, Boston, and we got a foul. We got a heat check there, a hand check.
Yeah, I think that's a bad call.
And so does Walker.
They're both kind of strong. Arm bars up into each other.
Right. Offensive guy gets the call usually. But that's 3 on Walker, right?
That's
They have to alley-oop go away by Ross. Ends up in the hands of Lakin down ahead. Expecting Williams to cut in, and Williams, there's still a bit of miscommunication there. Turnover for Woodsville. Gignick out to Harold. Harold throws up the 3 around the rim, no good. Into the hands of Profile Schmott. Good for 2. 33 all here. 3.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Walker to Fish. To Williams. Fish takes a dribble in, nothing doing, back to Walker. Walker to Fish. Fish playing a 3-2. Fish, Lakin with a 3, no good. Rebound is secured by a Profile's Constantine. Schmott. He gives it to Gignick. Gignick for 3. Gignick was warming him up during the playoff. The ball is fought for. Controlled by Ross for Woodsville. Good job by Ross. Good hustle. On the ground, he gets it into Walker's hand. Walker brings it over the timeline. Fish with the ball. Fish looking inside. Lakin flush, high post, nothing doing. Fish looking, finds Walker. Back to Fish. Fish being closely guarded, and he gets the foul.
If they may call that, looks like both coaches on the Woodsville bench were going to. Well, Amy Walker's back sitting on the Woodsville bench here, and he's looking pretty red over there.
Yeah. Coach Robinson, he's not here, so Walker's sitting on the bench for Derek Messina. My watch says we're in a loud environment.
I like to say with the old boys over there.
All right, Fish being closely guarded by Foss, and he gets it off to Williams. Williams down the baseline to Ross. Back to Williams. Fish had the 3, didn't take it, but Williams will take it. Williams off the front of the rim, no good, needed to follow. Boston with another rebound for Profile. It's all knotted up, 33 all, 2 minutes left to go in this third period. Boston with the ball. Williams playing him now. He pulls up for the 3. That doesn't hit much but the backboard. Rebound though for Profile. Gignick with the ball. Gignick gives it off to Harold, I believe. And they go back, and we get a timeout called by Profile. So we'll send it back, play a few messages. We'll be right back after these messages.
Oliver Landworks in Groton is a proud sponsor of high school basketball on WYKR. If you or someone you know is planning a project, visit Oliver Landworks LLC on Facebook or call 802-535-5062 today.
Join Margaret Pratt Community's team in Bradford, Vermont. We're hiring passionate caregivers. Enjoy benefits like health insurance, paid time off, and a supportive environment. Apply now at margaretpratt.org.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by Ahead, affordable housing, education, and development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wosley alongside Trevor Ferguson and Ryan Ferguson for Barn Burner Basketball here on WYKR. still in the third period. It's 33-33. Profile's going to have the ball in their offensive end. We got a dandy of a game, gentlemen.
It's a good one.
Good to watch. And, on paper, Profile looks stronger than Woodsville, but Woodsville on their home court is giving them a game tonight. Playing Boston now is going to be Williams as they switch that up. Shot goes up, and that one's good by Profile's Lalim. Lalim first bucket, I think, tonight.
Yep.
All right, Woodsville with the ball, down by 2. Fish. Lakin flashes, doesn't get it. Fish with the ball, gives it over to Williams. Williams to Ross. Back to Williams, over to Fish, bringing it over to the left-hand side. Fish, looking for navigate, gives it to Williams. Williams out to Ross. Ross finds Walker. Walker's going to hit hard with no call. Hard from behind you here it from the crowd. Walker, he's navigating. He gets up off balance, goes up with his right hand, nothing doing, and it's out of bounds. Pause call. Walker got hit hard there, no call.
Yeah.
Coach Massini has given the official a little bit of information. Boston for Profile, walks it down. Profile with a 1-point lead and a minute left, and that's an offensive.
Yeah.
Is it going to be called? Oh, they call it a block. I can't believe it. They called it a block, and who's that going to be on?
Lakin.
That's how many for him?
1.
Just 1? Okay. So, wow. He came in, he initiated the contact, put his shoulder down, and still got the defensive blocking foul. First shot for Boston's up, and that one's good. Boston with how many points so far tonight, Ryan?
15.
15, so he's creeping up there. His average is 25.
Walker's at 19.
Boston, that one's good. So Profile goes up by 4. It's their first little bit of breathing room in quite some time here. See if Woodsville has an answer. Woodsville Fish with the ball, just under a minute now. Fish finds Williams. Williams back to Fish. Over to Williams. Coming over, they try to backdoor to Walker. Walker gets it off to Ross. Ross out to Williams. Williams takes the shot. It's no good. Lakin in there. Good offensive rebound. He tries to get it into Ross. Ross gets fouled from behind.
Yeah, he got bothered.
That could be Boston. How many is that going to be on him?
No,
they didn't give it to him?
Give it to
did you see number 5 raise his hand real quick?
He was begging for it.
Yeah. So they don't give it to him. Now, both of them were there. I thought it was Boston's foul.
Is that more for him, though?
It does say, yeah, Constantine with 4.
30 seconds left in this third. 33-37, favor Profile.
All right. Walker with the ball, under 30 seconds. Walker, ball beyond the 3. Got distance. He's looking like he wants to go one-on-one against this guy. Gives it off to Fish. He goes hard, gives it to Williams. They're all looking for Walker. Like Giekic doing a good job on Walker. Walker pulls up, gives it off to Williams, and Williams with a 3! And that's good. 2 seconds left to go. It's down by 1, and Walker almost with the thing. So after 3, it is 37-36. Profile. We'll be right back after these messages.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
we knew we had big shoes to fill.
But we are proud to carry on their tradition
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds,
and construction crews too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number 1 and the number 2 business in the NEK.
Experience the joy of worship and the warmth of community at the Wells River Congregational Church. From Sunday services to community programs, we are here for you. Visit us at 76 Main Street in Wells River and be a part of something special.
Welcome back. This is Robert Wozny alongside Trevor Ferguson and Ryan Ferguson. We've got a dandy of a game 37-36, Profile with a 1-point lead, but Woodsville's going to have the ball coming into the fourth quarter. And let's see what we can do. We got a burner. Fish with the ball. Fish and Walker out near the timeline. They go down low to Lakin. Lakin on the baseline, pulls up for the 15-footer. No good. Rebound by Boston. Boston for Profile. He's going to bring it up. Being guarded by Williams. They've switched up his guarding. Williams taking him down. Being helped by Lakin, but he still puts it in for 2. And Profile by 3. Walker with the ball. Walker to Fish. Fish to Williams, back to Fish. Fish penetrates. Pulls out, gives to Lakin. Lakin back to Williams. Williams drives, and Williams gets fouled.
On the floor. I think that's 5 for Harold.
Harold came off the bench, but he's played a lot of minutes. And that is going to be 5, so we're looking for somebody to come off the bench. Profile hasn't gone deep on the bench here.
Fighting it, but
coming off, looks like it's going to be Carter Clough. All right, Woodsville with the ball underneath their own basket. They're down by 3 with 7 minutes and 17 seconds to go. They go long. It's intercepted by Boston and goes out of bounds. It's going to be Profile's ball.
Disagreement on the Woodsville bench on that call.
I think the coach sold that call. The Profile coach sold that one. They go into Boston. Profile's up by 3. If they can't in here, it's going to be tough for Woodsville. They're going to have to play hard. Boston with a travel. Unforced turnover.
Raymond checking back in for Lakin.
I think they want him defensively, maybe to get some rebounds. Raymond with the ball. Lakin takes the seat. Fish with the ball. Fish to Walker. Walker penetrates on the right side. He comes back to left into the belly. He pulls up. That's good. Seems like when they need a bucket, they go to Walker. They go to him a lot anyways, but especially in crisis mode here. It's 39-38, 1-point game. Boston 4, Profile with the ball. Boston over to Schmar. Schmar takes the kick that's stolen away by Fish, and it's good. And Woodsville takes their first lead in a while. Boston with the ball. He's bringing it up, being guarded by Williams. Williams guarding them. Instead he goes by Williams. He gets mad. He had another travel. It's like Raymond with the box out. He saves it. The ball is on the floor. Coming out of the pack is Fish.
Certainly could have been
Woodsville. Woodsville up by 1. They want more. They want a cushion here. Massini working hard on the sideline coaching. Makes the call. Gets it off to Fish. Fish goes down low to Williams. They go inside to Raymond. Raymond kicks it out, and that ball gets stolen away by Gignick. Gignick for Profile finds Boston. Boston walks it up as he runs the point here for Profile. Gets a pick on the left-hand side. Pulls up for 3. No good. Nice box out by Williams. Ball ends up into the hands of Fish. Over to Walker. 5.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, and we've got a burner. Fish with the ball. Fish to Williams. Williams back to Fish. They look to go high post, nothing doing. They give it back to Walker. Walker starts on the right-hand side. I'm not sure why. I would think he's going to be on the left, but they go down to Williams, and we got a block. Profile getting a little bit of foul trouble here. That is a fifth foul, I think, on somebody.
No, they had it.
Okay, that's just the first foul on number 4. Okay. Yeah. Inbounding the ball, Woodsville. Woodsville to Ross, kick it out to Walker. Walker, again, into the belly, pulls up the foul line, goes down hard, looks like contact, nothing called. Rebound for Profile. Profile down by 1, 5 minutes left to go in this game. Boston. Gignick. Back to Boston. Boston. On the right-hand side. Looking inside, nothing doing. Gives it over. They go high post to Schmar. Schmar kicks it to Gignick. Gignick. Back to Lalim. Lalim got down to the line. It's no good. Out of bounds. It's going to go Woodsville's ball. Raymond's got a little giggle on that as he boxed it out. Coach doesn't like it. Nobody likes it. And Woodsville covering their smirk because they got away with one there.
Yeah.
Walker with the ball. Walker to Williams. He's got a 3 high arching around the rim. No good. He follows his shot. Out of bounds. It's going to be Woodsville's ball. That might be a payback. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause that was
looks like it is off. Oh, Woodsville ends up with it. Okay, never mind. He pointed his hand the other way. Williams takes it out of bounds. Williams finds Ross. He tries to go in, and he gets it stripped away. Boston ends up with it. 40-39, Woodsville by 1. Boston drives down through the lane. He gets 4 people team. Raymond goes down on the floor, but there's no call. And Profile takes the first lead of the fourth quarter.
Raymond's certainly putting it all out there, trying to get those.
Walker walks it over, gives it to Fish, down the baseline to Williams. Back to Fish. Fish to Walker. Williams made a 3 early on. I don't think he's hit one since, has he?
He's got 2, don't he? Yeah, he's got 2.
He's got 2. So. Inside to Raymond. Raymond quickly gets gathered. He gives it back to Williams. Williams to the cutting. Nice pass by Fish. And Ross puts it in, and Woodsville wants a timeout. They are ahead 42-41. We're going to stay right here during this timeout as we've got 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes and 41 seconds left. Woodsville takes the full timeout. What do you think, guys? This is a great ball game.
This is a barn burner. This is one of the best games we've had in a while.
Yeah. And Woodsville needs a win here. I mean, that would put them at 8-10 with the win. They're ranked 15. They want to stay in the top 16 so that they can head to playoffs.
Yeah.
And they've got 2 or 3 games left after this. So they need the win. Profile, they're seeded 13 with 11-7 record. They do need, I don't know how far they go with a loss yet. But this is
it's an important game for everybody.
It is.
And they're acting like it.
Yes, they are. They're playing hard. Both teams are playing hard. Starters working hard. We have one starter for Profile who's fouled out. Anybody for Woodsville in foul trouble?
Walker and Fish both have 3.
Well, they got 1 to give, and I got 2 to give, but 1 without worrying too much about it.
And then for Profile, Boston has 4, and Constantine has 4.
That's what I go. Whoever Boston's guarding, and he was guarding Walker, I would go at him, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Go ahead. Let's get him out of the ball game. This is a different ball game completely. All right, it's going to be...
Raymond's trying to get you.
Yeah, he's trying to get that offensive.
Oh, get him.
All right, Profile with the ball. They're down by 1. Boston brings it up on the right-hand side. He's being guarded by Williams. And he gets double team, triple team. He goes down low. And then with the bunny is Constantine gets rewarded for being in the right place at the right time. Profile goes up by 1. All right, Fish with the ball. Fish looking for something to open up. They come out and play Walker a bit. There, Fish goes Walker's way. Then he comes back to Williams, back to Fish. Fish tries to penetrate. They go high post to Ross, back to Fish. Somebody's going to step into shooting range. They look for Walker inside. It's not there. They find Williams. Finally, Walker gets the ball on the baseline. Walker brings it back out. He wants to reset. I'd head towards Boston if I were them. Williams with a 3-pointer off the rim. No good. Ball is being fought for, but Profile comes away with it. Profile with a 1-point lead. 2.5 minutes left to go in the fourth period. Boston gives it down low to Constantine. Constantine with the reverse, no good. Out of bounds. Going to be Woodsville ball. Lakin's been sitting on the bench for a while. He plays good defense. He was a little spot for a while, but it kind of went cold there in the third quarter. Fish with the ball. Fish brings it over the timeline. He goes left to Williams, down the baseline to Raymond. Raymond gives it to Walker. Walker, he's one-on-one against Boston. I would go at him, but he pulls it back out. Getting double teamed, finds Williams. Williams goes back to Walker. Walker directing traffic out ahead. Walker finds Fish. Fish dribbles it out. He's being contested. Fish hands it off to Walker, gives him the pick. Walker pulls in. He's got Raymond who goes up. Oh, good. Rebound by Profile. That was a great pass. Raymond just didn't have the angle, and we've got a whistle. And it's going to be a timeout, 30-second timeout by Profile. Let's keep it right here. Let's run down through our shout-outs here. We got Jeannie and JC. Hopefully they're listening to a great game here. Mike and Max and Hannah. Corey Ferguson up in South Ryegate. H in the plow truck. Sarah Provost down in South Carolina. We thank you guys for listening, and it's been a great contest so far, hasn't it?
It has. They are fighting.
Yeah, at the conclusion of this game, we're going to put our heads together and find a Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. We've already awarded one at the first game, the girls' game. Crocker, what's her first name? Anybody remember? Morgan Crocker was the recipient of our Merchandise Player, Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game, and then we had to give one to the band instructor. He's up there sliding from side to side, playing defense, and he's got it on one of his music stands, and he's playing it. He's pretty proud of that. All right, Profile's ball. They're up by one with 1 minute and 45 seconds. Boston goes in hard. And it's good for two, and that gives them a 3-point lead. All right, Walker's going to run the point as he brings it down. 1.5 minutes down by 3 is Woodsville. Woodsville's Ross. Ross gives him the pit, nothing doing. Williams gets the ball. He goes down to Raymond. He gets it into Ross. Ross takes it, and he dumps it in. That's a good move by Ross, waiting for people to clear. It's 45-44. We got a barn burner. Boston with the ball. Williams guarding Boston. Williams, every time he reaches, Boston goes in hard. Boston dishes down low, and that's a good basket by Constantine, putting them up by 3. Wind up. Woodsville with the ball. Fish to Walker. Walker throws up his own 3. And he knotted up here, and 47 all. Profile with the ball.
40 seconds.
All right, we got Fish back on Boston. Fish gets hung up with things. They go in. Hard, it's offensive. Offensive call. Raymond gets the offensive call. He's in field there. That's 2 he's got in this game. And I think that's it for Boston, right?
No, I think that's 4.
21, Boston.
Was I wrong? Yeah.
Boston was 4. Well, somebody raised their real hand. It's all knotted up here with 35 seconds, and Woodsville was going to talk about it. They're taking a 30. Again, we're going to keep it right here. What an exciting game. Woodsville, take last shot. You try to take last shot here? Walker can hold his ball out here for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
That's kind of been their thing, is keep it out here between Walker and Fish and maybe Williams. Then finally Walker kind of just explodes
who's going to take the last shot. That's what I would do. Yeah, I'd keep it out here with Walker.
And you really don't want Profile at that ball again.
Right. I'd have Walker drive down through the lane, pull up somewhere. He doesn't get the basket. He's likely to get the foul. He's been there a couple of times, but I guess that's who I'd have to take the last shot, wouldn't you?
I would say I would wait for it. And they're going to be kind of planning for that. I mean, it opens Fish up, too. Fish can get in that Ross.
And also opens Ross up. He's had a good game, solid game for him.
Those are pretty balanced.
Yep, gets the benefit of a good pass down there. All right, it is in Walker's hand. 30 seconds left to go. All knotted up at 47. Walker walks it over the timeline. He gives it to Fish. Fish to Williams. Williams to Ross. They've gone man up on Walker.
20 seconds.
Boston won. Walker gets a man in his face close. They go in. Fish with the ball. Fish is looking. They're trying to move. Fish finds Walker. 10 seconds. They're going for the last shot. It's Walker. He gets in. No foul call. Walker going right. Again, no foul call. Walker puts it up. No foul call.
Wow,
that's going to do it.
That was 3 fouls.
At least Walker got hit at least 3 times. He's talking the refs are not going to let that go. And we are going into overtime. And coaches are holding their head, and so would I. It's got, I think it's a 4-minute overtime. So let's send it back to the studio. We'll be right back after a couple of messages from our sponsors.
Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com. At Averte, we're changing lives through compassionate mental health care. From short-term support to long-term residential programs, our team creates a safe, family-style environment where individuals can thrive. Learn more at Averte.com.
Winter grime from road salt and slush doesn't just look bad, it can damage your home surfaces. Northeast Wash tackles it all, from driveways to siding. Locally owned, professionally done. Stay clean this season. Visit northeastpowerpro.com and let Scott and the team take it from there.
Welcome back. This is Robin Warsey and Trevor Ferguson and Ryan Ferguson. We're in overtime. They've got a 4-minute overtime put on the clock. It's 47-47, all knotted up, and I think they re-jump in the center, don't they, in the overtime?
Right.
So Ross is going to, they're going with the arrow? I thought they re-jumped in overtime.
No, they're lining up on the center.
Yeah, okay. They're going to turn it around. Woodsville still goes that way. Ross is going to jump for Woodsville, and for profile, jumping it up is Constantine. All righty, 4 minutes. And the officials, there's a lot of officials in the gym, but only 2 of them are getting paid tonight.
Oh, yeah.
All right, ball is up. Woodsville ends up with it. Woodsville's Walker with the ball. They get the first possession of overtime. Walker to Fish. Walker's got somebody in his face as we got a box and 1. They get the ball, and that time he goes up, and he just did again. They get the call this time.
Yeah. He jumped really high on that jump.
Yeah.
I mean, he can bounce.
Yeah. That fellow's number 2 on Lalim. Walker on the line.
For shots up. Back to the rim, no good.
That's a tough one.
A lot of pressure.
He's going to be about exhausted, though.
Yeah,
I would think he's been sprinting the entire game.
And he's been getting hammered all night long.
Had somebody right in his face there. Second shot.
No good.
Rebound by profile Schmar. Schmar finds Boston. Boston with 4 fouls.
You got to be trying to draw Boston foul.
Yeah, I would think so.
Every time he drives up, you got to be tipping over.
Lakin in the game for Woodsville. Lakin and Fish playing Boston. All right, Boston with the ball.
There goes
Lakin. Lakin's on the ground, and Boston is in for 2. All right, Woodsville down by 2. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Walker with the ball. Walker being guarded up. He gives it off to Fish. Fish gives it to Walker. Walker again, they're man 1. Walker gets the pick. He goes left, down the baseline. He comes all the way across, tries to do it up and under, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, Schmar. Steve.
Well, you got a barn burner, boys. It's the closest game we've had. First off, no, we had one other overtime somewhere.
Where did we have that?
That was
Up
towards
in
Danville.
Danville, Richford, wasn't it?
Christmas game.
This is the Heaven's struggling. He's struggling from the free throw line tonight. And he's going to get another one. They're down by 2.
Father is curious on the bench.
Red.
He makes that one. It's 49-48. Woodsville down by 1. Profile with the ball. Boston being guarded by Fish. He did an excellent job guarding him because the picked up by Lakin. That's a nail right there as he hits the three-pointer, and now they're up by 4. 2:40 left to go. Woodsville down by 4. They need a bucket here. Fish for Woodsville with the ball. Fish goes high post to Ross. Over to Walker. Walker. He's moving. He gets a pick. He goes out of bounds, and it's profile. That's tough. 2:25. Still plenty of time, but they're down by 4. Go down by 6. It's going to be a tough comeback here. Boston with the ball. Fish playing defense. Fish. Boston field day. Boston, when the game is on the line, that guy is stone cold. Right there. Or I should say hot. Woodsville down by 7 now. They've given Profile a great game here. Williams with the ball. Williams back to Walker. He's working. He's one-on-one. He pulls up, nothing doing. He gives it to Fish for 3. Fish so good. Rebound. Geeknick. Full Profile. Gives it to Foster. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. Woodsville's kind of lost their edge here. Woodsville, they double team, and we've got a timeout. and the game is on the line.
Yes, he has.
And the first three he hit, he lost his guy, hit the three, but that last one, he had somebody hit his face. And he had, right in his face. It was a fall-away jumper, and he nailed it. So right now it's 48-55, and a minute and a half left to go. Next up for us on WYKR, we're headed up for Danville, where the Danville girls will host the Blue Mountain Bucks. Don't forget, at the conclusion of this game, we're going to give a player of the game, a Green Mountain Merchandise player of the game, to someone here who deserves it. We've got a lot of guys who stepped up in different situations here, so we'll have to get our heads together for that. Minute and a half left to go, and Profile's going to have the ball up by 7. I'd go into some sort of Frosty if it was me right now. I don't know about you boys, but let's see if they've got a Frosty in there. I certainly wouldn't be taking that 3 with somebody in my face. So they go with the alley-oop, and it's stolen away by Ross. Ross to Fish. So Woodsville gets the ball back. Fish brings it over. Fish. Walker goes high post, then he goes inside. Nothing doing, back to Fish. Fish back to Williams. Williams drives down. He gets hit. No foul. Inside to Lakin. Lakin goes up no good. He gets rejected. And off into the hands of Profile's Constantine. Constantine gives it to Boston. Boston driving in. He finds underneath, but moving the handle. They have a turnover. It's going to be Woodsville's ball. 1 minute left to go. Woodsville down by 7. They need a bucket bad right now. How many points have they scored in the overtime? Brandon, did you put an extra column in there?
I did, and Boston has all 7.
And Woodsville scored how many?
Sorry, 8. Boston has 8, and Woodsville scored 1 with Walker free throw.
They've gone cold at the wrong time. Walker, he gets a pick, gets double teamed, so it's Lakin. Lakin trying to go in soft. Woodsville's ball, I think.
Yeah, I was Walker. You gotta shoot it.
You gotta take it in, shoot it, no matter who's playing him.
Not enough time.
He's getting it. He's double teamed over in the corner. He gets his way out, finds Ross. Ross to Fish. Somebody's got to shoot. Lakin with the ball. Lakin cross court to Ross. Ross puts up the bunny and he gets fouled.
He'll go to line for 2.
The Profile bench doesn't like, not the bench, but the fans don't like that call. So, like I said, there are a lot of officials in the gym tonight, but only 2 are getting paid, and is that the 5th foul on him?
Yep.
So Profile's had 2 starters foul out now.
Ross with the line. For shot back the rim, no good.
These free throws are killing Woodsville.
Yeah, if they hit a few more of those, they wouldn't have been in the overtime situation to begin with.
How many have they missed, Ryan? Can you give us a quick calculation?
1, 2, 3.
Second one's up.
Into the band. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Band director's getting a little tired. He didn't drive after that one.
Back-to-back games a lot.
He's got his shirt. He doesn't care. All right. Profile inbounds the ball. Double teamed is Boston. Boston. He breaks out of the double team. Now he's got numbers. Fish comes back out. They're trying to foul, and finally someone fouls him. They want the ball in his hands as he's their shooter.
Woodsville will still be down by 2 points as they made all their free throws. They're 10 for 15 on free throws.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't sound so bad. That's 2/3, 66%. But
yeah, math. She's
right off the top of my head.
She just makes up because she knows we can't check it.
66.6 repeating percent.
Oh, wow.
That repeating symbol is called a repetant, by the way. All right, they inbounds the ball. They finally find it in. They get it into the hands of Schmar. Schmar finds Boston and gets fouled. I don't know who picked up that foul, but
I think Fish. No. Who did they?
Still not 5 though. That's 2 on Woodsville. So Woodsville trying their best to steal an inbound. Boston with the ball in the backcourt. Boston being guarded by Fish. Fish trying to foul, can't do it. Boston gets double teamed, gets it back out, and Profile's taking time. 5 seconds left, and this game is almost over.
Oh, they got
finally got a call. Fish does. A little bit too late. It's just too late to get that call or to do that foul. It's 55-48, and Raymond's going to come into the game for Fish, who picks up his 5th foul. going to be out of bounds. Profile's ball, they hadn't hit 5. Profile just needs to get it inbounds and hold the ball for 3 seconds, and I think that's going to be the final. In the fourth quarter, in overtime, it's 55-48 in favor of Profile, and that is going to be a wrap here. We'll be back with the totals right after these messages.
Tonight's live coverage of high school basketball is brought to you by Mount Prospect Academy, proudly supporting young people through education, structure, and opportunity, helping students build strong futures right here in our region. Mount Prospect Academy thanks you for tuning in to support our local athletes.
There's nothing like the excitement of local high school basketball. PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford wishes the teams a successful season and takes this time to salute the hard work being put forth by the coaches and athletes. When looking for reliable and expert advice on auto maintenance and repair, look no further than PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford, locally owned and operated by Chris and Tanya Bean. Rich Clifford Concrete of North Haverhill hopes you're enjoying the live coverage of local high school basketball. If you have a project that requires concrete, call Rich Clifford Concrete at 603-787-2573. Rich Clifford specializes in foundations, concrete floors, slabs, retaining walls, and more. If it involves concrete, call Rich Clifford Concrete in North Haverhill.
Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games, and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952. Rise and Run Timber Frames in Groton is a proud sponsor of this year's local high school basketball games. Rise and Run Timber Frames is a local, family-owned and operated timber frame business. Are you planning a new home, barn, or outbuilding project? We can help you make your dreams a reality. Find us on Facebook or contact Brian and Jody at riseandruntimberframes@gmail.com or call 802-222-0774.
Thompson Fuels in Bradford is the kind of place that still feels local, because it is. We answer our phones, and our office is open weekdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays during the heating season, 9 a.m. to noon. Need to switch providers? We can make that happen. We can get customers moved to Thompson quickly without the runaround. Stop by our office in Bradford or visit us now at thompsonfuels.com.
Thanks, did too. Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Trevor Ferguson and Ryan Ferguson. We are having a debate about our Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. We just saw a barn burner into overtime, but Woodsville falls to 7-11 with a loss, 55-48, and Profile improves their record to 12-7 on the season with just a few games left to go. So run down through our totals for us, Ryan. Let's talk about that.
Okay, for Woodsville, we have Brady Fish with 7 points and 7 rebounds. Gavin Lakin with 4 points, 3 rebounds. Ryan Walker with 27 points, 6 rebounds. Michael Williams with 6 points. And Connor Ross with 4 points. And Cody Raymond off the bench had 7 rebounds, took 2 charges, had a great game. And for Profile, we have Tanner Schmar with 4 points, 7 rebounds. Miles Constantine with 17 points, 7 rebounds. Trent Lalame with 2 points. And Darian Foston with 30 points, 5 rebounds. Baylor Harold with 2 points. And that will do it.
So this is a hard one for us, and I'm just going to lay it out. Walker had a lot of points here, did a lot for his team. Fish played great defense for part of the time on Boston, was holding him to under his average until he got into some foul trouble. And then you have Raymond come into the game and make an impact here by taking a couple of charges and getting some key rebounds and defensively stuff. So it's player of the game. It's the person who makes the impact. Ryan, who are we going with this time?
We're going to go with Cody Raymond as the player of the game tonight.
All right.
Anybody know what grade he's in, too?
I do not know.
Because I would like to have the knowledge on that. We know he's not a senior because he wasn't part of that. But.
Right. So junior or lower, probably a junior, I would say, but that's just guessing. So that's going to do it here at Woodsville, where the Woodsville Engineers fall Profile 55-48. The next game up, we're going to be at Danville Friday night, where the Danville Bears will take on the girls from BMU. That game starts at 7 p.m. This is Robin Wozni alongside Ryan Ferguson and Trevor Ferguson. Stay warm, and we'll see you soon.